By the end of the 19th century, Central and South America were covered in plantations, which cultivated crops such as sugarcane, coffee beans, and bananas, the latter being grown throughout the world's tropical region for its large yield compared to other produce. This period also saw the innovation of refrigerators, which became vital to the preservation of food for long periods of time, along with the ability to transport them over large distances without spoilage. With the construction of railways across the Caribbean, shipments of bananas found its way to the United States, where it was sold cheaper than apples, stapling itself as a commodity throughout the southern region of the U.S. Capitalize on this potential banana industry, American venturers bought out smaller plantations and railways as its main importer and marketer of bananas to affirm connections with the U.S. By the turn of the 20th century, three companies held a large monopoly on bananas across Central and South America: United Fruit Company, Coyamel Fruit Company, and the Vaccaro brothers. These companies controlled large pieces of land given by these countries' governments, hoping that they would provide an economic trickle to fund themselves. However, the banana monopoly continued to grow in power, which allowed major interference between them and political affairs. In 1910, Coyamel Fruit Company funded a militia in support of exiled President Manuel Bonilla after they were refused land concessions by then Honduran President Miguel Davila. Bonilla's re-election gave Coyamel and United Fruit generous land concessions and tax cuts, which allowed the companies to expand throughout Honduras. However, these expenses hardly benefited the country, which led to international debt. The banana companies sought to fund Honduras's infrastructure by building roads, telephone lines, and radio towers, which furthered the business expansion, despite most of the citizens never able to use these benefits nor gaining any grants working on the banana plantations that the companies owned. The election of Guatemalan President Jacobo Arbenz sought to revolt against the banana company's influence by implementing worker reform, limiting the company's concessions, and introducing income tax. United Fruit colonized ties with the United States by claiming Guatemala's legislation of communist origin, and in 1945 formed a coup to dispatch Arbenz's government and exile them from Guatemala. That same year, Honduras went through a labor strike against United Fruit, where the company was unable to convince the government to act, ending in legislation of new labor laws in favor of the workers. Mergers of the companies through the 1970s led to the rebranding of Vaccaro Brothers Dole Food Company and United Fruit becoming Chiquita Banana. While these companies have lost their hold on the country's politics, they remain not in the best interest of its workers, as recent controversies such as pesticides causing infertilization, as well the deforestation of land or more plantation continue their hold on these countries.